Alright guys, welcome to the Relic Races. I've already got one. As you can see, I've had to attempt this quite a few times as well. So here's what we're going to do about this game. I just platinumed Crash 2. I decided to come over here and see how I could do with the relics. The answer to that question is going to be not very good. We're going to give this a go. I'm going to go through... A lot of these levels tend to be shorter, with the exception of Sunset Vista, like 5 minutes for the Sapphire. That'll be fun. You guys know how much I love that level. But, the first thing I noticed is I just tried to slide jump and it did not work. Anywho, what the plan is basically I'm going to run through and try to get the best relic that I possibly can, but I don't think I'm going to keep coming back for the golds just yet. I know the trophy after the first 5 is all about the gold, but the thing about the gold is you pretty much need the mask to be able to run faster. Unfortunately, I'm actually going to get a mask here. And see, that was still a Sapphire, so... Okay, well, let's go back one more time just to see if I can get the gold. Because that's only a second, and I figure if I start going forward instead of running back to see if I can get that mask or not, that might even be that second I'm looking for. But I'm not very good at this game. Crash 2 is definitely my strong suit, so Crash 3 is kind of like I've gotten all the golds before, so that changes things just a little bit. Oh, that sucked. Anywho, where I was going with this statement before I so abruptly died was I'm probably not going to do this for every level because I'm not that good at this game and I'm not actually expecting to get all golds and everything. I would like to at least record the relic races and I would like to at least try to get sapphires and everything, so I realize that for the trophy I have to get all golds, but at At this point, I'm just more concerned with trying to get the level experience and whatnot. Like, see, doing that a second time, I kind of knew where to pick up an extra second or two, so. But as I said, I'm not going to do that the whole time. I was initially going to divide this up into islands, but I'm pretty sure the first island would just be very short and the third island would be very long, so I think I'll try to go halfway in between the second. And if I haven't already mentioned it, if, like, that was fine, the first level there, that was fine. But if I start dying a couple times, or if it's just taking a long time for me to actually finish, I'm just going to cut out all the bad parts, and I'll put the first part in and the last part in, so. I'm also not looking forward to Native Fortress. No. Could have been worse. I'm expecting a lot of sapphires my first time through, so. Now that one didn't actually have 3 masks, so I have no idea how you're supposed to speed up. And like, yeah. I mean, obviously that guy bumped me over once, so that was like a couple seconds there, but. Okay, well, I'm going to try this one more time, actually, because, again, I was only 2 seconds off, so. Oh, that's going to set me back. Oh, there we go. This could still be a successful run. Assuming I don't screw this one up too. Oh, nice. Carrying. There we go. You know, at the rate this video is looking like it might take, I might actually have to go back and, or I might actually have to do them island by island. Because there's no running shoes, there's a huge gap between sapphire and gold, and such a tiny one between gold and platinum. So the good news is the trophies are for 5 relics of any kind, 10 golds, and then I think it was 27 are in this game of gold or higher, and 10 of gold or higher, I should say. So hopefully, at least throughout the normal course of playing this, I can at least get 2 of the 3. Obviously, I would love to get more, but... Oh, that was close. Nice. I am not looking forward to the hog level because this was the one with that one stupid place where you need to jump when it really doesn't look like you should be jumping. Actually, this video is starting to look like it's going to make it in midway through the second island there, so... And I probably just lost the gold there, but whatever. I am surprised I made that. Okay, well on the plus side, that's 3 in a row. And I'm also glad that I went back and got those other ones. Because this isn't looking half bad. It's going to go right to shit when we get to the third island, but right now it's not looking half bad. And again, maybe it's just me, but I'm actually not entirely sure how you're supposed to get faster at this level when the hog kind of runs at its own pace. I guess it's just a matter of whether you get all the boxes or not, but... So we'll do a first run, and then I'm pretty sure I'm going to die in one of 2 places that I usually died in, so after that, I'll cut in. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you in a successful run, guys. Alright, well, on the off chance this is a successful run, this is attempt number 4. And I'm down to only screwing up in that one little area that is hellishly difficult for no reason whatsoever. Oh, hello. Nice. That wasn't even half bad. 4 attempts. All the boxes. So the first attempt, I tripped up on the guy's foot. The second and third, I both got stuck in that area that I was just so surprised I jumped over. And then the fourth one, I won. Nice. And I got a platinum. Like I said, though, it's kind of hard not to when he runs at the same pace. It's just a matter of getting all the boxes. I am going to save after that, however. From 255 to 225 to 205. I'm probably just going to take the bronze here. Sorry, what was it? 255, 225, and 205, I think. I'm not even wasting my time with that. This level is way too long for me not to be having a mask. And I am going to wait for all the obstacles for the exact same reason. Oh, okay, good. I kind of screwed myself both ways there, so... Uh-oh, uh-oh. No. Okay, well there's the second mask that I probably should have gone for. Oh, yeah. So we'll try not to lose the mask this time. Come on. Oh, I should have went. That was super lucky. worked out better this time. I don't know why it took me so long to do that, but... Oh my goodness, 1 second shy. Alright, well I'm going to go back and see if I can do that better. And you know what? I know exactly where I'm going to make up that second. I panicked and had to decide if I was going to take that kind of like back. I don't want to call it a secret path because it's not really all that secret, but... yeah, I need a second. And at least one mask for the end. Alright, we're going to try this again, because that went poorly. Oh, I didn't think that was actually going to catch. On the plus side, this is looking like it's going to shape up to be a pretty good run. I just need to make sure I keep my mask for that that area with the three. Wow, I cannot talk anymore. 3 flames. Sorry, guys. Whew, okay, well, there we go. The first island is completely golded out. Oh, I gotta cut out a couple sections. Not too many, though. We'll do at least the next 2 levels, maybe? Because the next one should be up the creek, yeah. Which shouldn't be terribly long. I did not think he was making that jump. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. I don't know what it is about that jump, but it just never seems like he's going to make it. Goody goody. Oh. Oh, it was fun. Holy Christ, 235 to 156. Well, maybe we'll get a little lucky and get our 10th gold and get that trophy, so I just have the one left. I'm not too sure if I actually needed to do that or not. Whoa. Did not even see that there. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to bother hitting the exclamation point. I just feel like there are so many areas for them to hide stuff. Like hide boxes or even Aku Aku masks. Oh. That was lame. I barely even had that guy. Nice. I don't even like this level. Actually, this level's not bad. It's Sunset Vista. I hate. Okay, so that quite literally leaves me with the trophy for getting all gold relics, and then whatever their DLC stuff is. Yeah, 156, so I just barely got that. What are we talking about here? 132. Sure. Depending on how long this takes, I may add Road to Nowhere, but we'll see. I will say it definitely, this game more so than Crash 2, I find, but it definitely adds a whole nother dynamic to the game because you have to worry about speed and not boxes anymore. Like, prior to this, breaking boxes and making it to the end without dying were literally the only two things you had to do. I got lucky there. Now you've got to go as fast as you can without dying. Oh. And there goes my gold. Oh, I should have made that jump. Oh. Doesn't matter. I think I got it. It's 132, right? Yeah. Sweet. You know, I'm actually doing better at this than I did the Crash 1 levels, because even in the first warp room I was kind of struggling. There were at least 4 I had to go back for, like, just on my own time, because it was going to take me way too much time to actually try to record it all. I'll add Road to Nowhere here, and then we'll call it a video, because that'll be almost halfway. Actually, I might do the Boulder one too, because I do have a few minutes to cut out, so... Oh, just one shot. Nothing else, I've mastered how to dodge the hog. And there is one more coming up. At least one more. Obviously I haven't finished the level yet, so I'm not entirely sure, and I don't quite remember this level. I spent a lot more time in its other level, Road to Nowhere, where I was frequently going nowhere. Fast. Very fast. Here, yep, and there he is. Yeah, last time I made it this far. Uh-oh. Oh no, turtles. Oh no, not gonna make it. Oh, I made it, sweet. Oh no. Oh, I think this is it. I think I did it. Yay. Please gold, please gold. Son of a bitch. Well, I thought I did well, so. Wow, I needed a few seconds still. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end this here. I was going to try and do Boulder Dash and Whole Hog. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do Boulder Dash, never mind. Because if Sunset Vista is any indication, the next areas are going to be a lot longer in time, so I should get this done now. Well, I've still got a few minutes on this video. If Sunset Vista is going to take 5:25 or whatever the hell they were saying, that's crazy. I think the gold is like 420 or something like that, but... And the platinum's like another minute off of that. Granted, the level's big enough that you actually can make up that time. Ooh, that almost happened. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna get it. There's still another area if I'm not mistaken. Never mind, I will get it. Will I get gold? Yes, I will. Okay, I will go and get gold. I'm going to do the whole hog as well. We'll start on Sunset Vista so I know exactly how long I have left in the video next time. But, oh, excuse me. I will definitely go back and get the Road to Nowhere on my own time. Because it's just going to be a ton of trial and error. Actually, come to think of it, oh, it's kind of cheap. I'll still try it though. Back in the original, you used to be able to actually hop on the ropes. So, I'm assuming that they took that out, but... Whoa! I mean, it makes sense that that can happen, but I didn't know that could happen. There we go. Okay, and if for whatever reason I don't make it to the end of this video, I'll just cut in, because obviously we're kind of getting pretty hard up for time. Never mind. Well, I can think of no better way to be ending this video than with a platinum, so with that, I will most certainly end it here. So we've almost cleared the first two, which is fine. First two islands, of course, so we'll just have Sunset Vista and the third island, which has some doozy levels, of course. Road to Nowhere will be so much fun. Okay. So we have 14 of 26. I will take care of that sapphire before we head to the next area. And then from there, we will just have 12 more to get, so a little more than halfway, but like I said. Yeah, sorry, 530, 410, and 341, so somehow you're supposed to shave 1 minute and 20 seconds off your time. I don't know who this jerk is that got 237, what the hell he did, but because that is ridiculous. But anywho, I will see you guys when we do Relic Race 2. Hopefully I can keep it to 2. Might just be a little more heavier on the editing, but nonetheless, I'll deal with that when we get there.